I think we're good to go.
Are you seeing you're getting new messages popping up?
I see it. Okay, thank you, Rachel. Hello, Lisa. Okay, some technical difficulties. Anyway, let's get started. Okay, so this is my first live stream. Welcome. And before we get started, I'd like to introduce myself. If you're new, my name is Desiree, and this channel is all about Japanese and Korean beauty. And I also do travel videos to Japan. I go there once a year and always document, my favorite places to eat and my favorite places to go. So be sure to check those videos out if you are interested. So for today's live stream, I thought I would share with you kind of some of the things that I like to stock up on whenever I go back home to Japan. And before I, move on to show you some of these things, let me know in the chat, like what you like to do when you go back home. I know when I visit my in-laws, they make amazing food. So whenever I come back here, I always stock up on Tupperwares full of food. So it could be something like that. Just let me know in the live chat or in the comment section if you're watching the replay, because I'd be really interested to know as well, and if it's kind of similar. But anyway, so I live in kind of not the middle of nowhere, but I live far away from Asian markets. So a lot of these food items I'm about to show you are kind of, you might be able to find it in Asian stores in the US or outside of Japan. But these things I've never seen in a Japanese market here in the US. And these are like special flavors and all that. So I'm going to show you guys that really quick and kind of why I picked them, because each of them kind of has a story behind them. All right. Okay, so kind of first category is, of course, food, and within that are snacks. So here they are. I always like to either stock up on food that has like a long shelf life, because I like to kind of hang on to these as long as possible, because I only go home once a year and my mom sends me care packages like twice a year. So I make sure to stock up on a lot. And, this one expires the end of this year. So I'm good to go. So stuff like dark chocolate, little pretzel things over here. And then like this like mochi chocolate kind of sweet here. And it's like a really, again, dark chocolate. So I love dark chocolate. So I asked my mom to always get me like dark chocolate kind of things and matcha flavored things. Although I think I ate all the matcha flavored things because I couldn't find any when I went around my pantry. Hey, Alexandria, so glad you can make it. Oh, Rachel, you think you've had those before? Some of this thing, the mochi? Yeah, if you had the mochi, I think I've seen this in the US. So yeah, these are really good. And then, yeah, again, dark chocolate kind of candies or chocolates. So one of the reasons why I like to stock up on these is because when I go to the movie theater, I never buy the snacks that they have, and it's like overpriced. And I don't know, I feel like I have to eat the whole thing when I'm sitting down there. Rachel says you're making me hungry. And Alexandria says, I love dark chocolate. Yay. I know, I love it. It has to be like over like 60% or something. I just love dark chocolate. I ate before this, so I know I wouldn't be snacking on this before I got on live. Anyway, what was I saying? Oh yeah, I feel like if I do buy movie theater snacks, I have to eat the whole thing, and I always feel terrible afterwards. So that's why I always bring one of these guys, sneak it in my purse, and eat a whole thing of this. And when I eat a whole thing of this, I feel like I can eat more. That's how good it is. And I think Avengers, I will bring, for the Avengers movie, I'll be bringing a couple of these with me to the movie theater. All right, so next couple things are kind of not for me, it's for my daughter. And I don't know if any of you guys have kids, or if you do, have you traveled like on an airplane with them, but I have for the last couple years traveled alone with my daughter, who is now 3. So when I last traveled with her, she was 2.5 years old, and it was hard to get her to behave on the airplane. So when I went, it was actually a disaster going to Japan. So coming back here, I made sure to stock up on these snacks that I'm about to show you. So right here, it's a snack called Jagariko, and it's like a fried potato chip. So it's kind of like this shape, and it's really crunchy. And this one is like a salad flavor. This is like the original one. I have some other flavors here, like the baked potato one and the cheese one. And I'm not going to eat these. My daughter is, and the reason being is when I was traveling around in Japan, like on trains and buses, it was really hard to get her to sit down in one place and like stay still. So I say, hey, Akari, that's my daughter's name. If you sit down, you can have one of these, and it always gets her to behave. So I actually had my mom send me these before my flight to Japan, which is next month. So I'm prepared for a 14-hour flight right here. So that's what Alexandria asks, is how many hours? It's gonna be 14 hours. And then an additional thing is these jelly beans right here. So these are her 2 favorite snacks to eat on any modes of transportation. When she's kind of acting up, I'm gonna get her to eat some of these, and it does actually work. So let me know if any guys have any other hacks to get your younger kids to kind of behave on, long airplane flights or bus rides or whatever. But this is kind of what I found helps, is to have snacks that kind of associate with good behavior. It's kind of like training. I feel bad, but whatever makes my life easier, I'm up for it. All right. I think I'm almost done with the food, so I can make some of you stop feeling so hungry. And let's see. So next couple of things are like drinks. So I kind of like to stock up on instant coffee drinks. I'm a huge coffee drinker. I try not to be. I like tea as well. I'm a huge fan of green tea, but I kind of have a caffeine addiction. And whenever I kind of don't drink coffee, I get like a huge headache. So I don't know. Are you guys coffee or tea people? I want to be more of a tea person, but I've kind of turned into a coffee person while being in America. So I always have my mom send me instant coffee drinks. I just take one of these packets and I put it in a cup right here. And I fill it up with hot water. I kind of eyeball it. And then it's like a perfect cup of coffee. And it's only, I think a pack of 10 is like $3, maybe at most 5. I don't remember, but it's still a really good deal. So I know my mom knows what to get me when I say I need my coffee. There's like 10 boxes I have at work. My coworkers are like, Desiree, what do you? They know my routine. They're like, oh, you have your coffee, and I also know when I'm getting low because they can see my boxes, start to decrease, and then they know when I have another haul, and it's like, bam, stopped. So, oh, okay, Rachel, coffee, yes. Lisa likes green tea. Yeah, I love green tea. I think it's like the only type of tea I really like to drink. I'm not a huge fan of other types like black tea. Kristen Sierra is tea all the way. Oh, hi, Kristen. Okay. Oh, Kristen also said your last Japan vlogs are awesome. Will you be blogging your upcoming trip? Yes. So I'm kind of getting off topic here, but not really. I leave for Japan next month, and I'll be there for like 3 weeks or so, and I'll be definitely vlogging just because those vlogs have done so well. So I'm gonna up my game. My sister actually has a GoPro that she says she'll let me use. So yeah, be on the lookout for those vlogs coming soon. I'm really excited. So, yay. Kristen says, yay, can't wait. And Alexandria is also a coffee person. Coffee, coffee, coffee. Is that from Gilmore Girls? So, yeah. And then Lisa says, I love travel vlogs. Yeah, me too. I love watching like Casey Neistat. I love his editing style. So I get a lot of inspiration from him. And I also watch Kim Dow. She does a lot of really cool, like Japan focused vlogs. So check her out as well if you're interested. So that's that copy. I think it's an even. Alexander says, how did you know? I'm a huge Gilmore Girls fan as well. So every time I see like more than one coffee, like words put together, I just automatically think coffee, coffee, coffee. Anyway, so this drink here is kind of for whenever I'm sick. It's a ginger tea. It's kind of infused with honey and brown sugar. This is really good for when you have a sore throat. So I guess this is the only other tea I drink besides green. And it's also super healthy and it's like good for headaches. It's just like a feel-good type of drink. So yeah, whenever, I think that's almost it for food. So yeah, whenever you're at an Asian market or if you're in Japan, just make sure to kind of check these items out. Long shelf life and also more unique type of items like seasonal things. I don't have any seasonal flavors here right now, but you can definitely, there'll always be seasonal flavors in Japan. My favorite one has been mint chocolate flavored things. That's only during the summer though. So hopefully when I get there next month, they'll have some of the summer flavors. So Matthew says ginger tea is the best tea. Yeah, you love ginger tea. Oh, and Alexandria says, can you list them in the description bar? Yes, I will. After I get done with the live stream, I'll update my description box so you can go check that out. So after food, we have the next category I have, and that's stationery. So who is a fan of stationery? I love pens, papers, planners, all that good stuff. And Japan is also happens to be, you know, like a heaven for anyone who loves stationery. So let's see. Oh, I'm going to grab quick water because my throat's getting dry. So if you have any drinks with you, go take a sip right now. All right, so I just want to quickly show you some of my favorite stationery items. Yes, Rachel, Japanese have the best stationery. Yep. No question about it. So here is my current planner for 2018. And this is what I use to pretty much plan my whole week and or maybe even months to advance. So what's really cool about Japanese planners is that there's a lot of different types of planners you can get. For this one here, for example, they list it by week. Let's see if I can get a good angle. And then I don't know if you can see, but they break it down by hour. So you have like November 5th starting at 7 a.m. and all the way up to like midnight. And then here you have like checklists. So they have like checkbox on the side. And then here they have like sunrise, midday, and a moon sign. I think that's kind of assuming like what you kind of eat for the day. At least that's what I've been using it for when I do use it. So this is really cool is that I can use this planner to like plan like almost by the hour what I need to do. And also over on this side, you have like a little blank space for kind of notes for the week, which is what I really love about this type of planner. And Lisa says, there is something about getting a new pen and notebook that just feels right. So true, so true. And here's another planner. This is from last year's 2017. And I got a Rapunzel theme one right here. And this one's a little different. So here they have it by week, but they have a lot of space where you can write. They don't have it really broken down by hour like the last one, but this one has a lot more space for like freestyle notes or whatever. So that was also pretty great. And it's a little bit more I guess, more artistic. It has Rapunzel on it, and then you can have like really cool sketches of Disney characters, which is why I really like this planner to begin with. But yeah, for this year, I went with something more minimal and sleek, and it has a little rubber thing which can hold your notebook together. So if you're in Japan, definitely check out their planners. They're like really, really great. And they have, I think, even if you go there now, you can probably buy a planner that starts in like April of this year to take you. Like they have a lot of, what's it called? Like say if you go there in like September, they'll have planners ready for you to go to start using right now for the whole year. So they're pretty good about staying on top of the months. Alexandra says, those are so cute. I should use stationery, but I don't. You should. I know. What do you guys use to plan your days? Like I said, I use planners, and I sometimes use notebooks as well when I need to get like my ideas flowing, especially when I'm thinking about what kind of topics I need to do for YouTube videos. So that's another thing that I have here is cute little notebooks. So this one here is, you know, lots of cute character designs. And this one here, again, another cute character, and it's eating bread. If you check my channel, I have a lot of, not a lot, but there's like 4 videos kind of related to bread. So when it was like this cute bear character, and then they're eating bread, I had to buy it. So that's kind of what I like to kind of stock up on as well in terms of stationery. So one planner to last me for a good amount of the year, and then some notebooks in case I am running low. Let's see. Polish and Professional says, my iPhone. What's your iPhone? Let's see. Okay, there we go. Kristen says, I use a Walmart planner and sticky notes for planning YouTube videos, but I need to find a new planner. Walmart changed the ones I was buying. Yeah, like when I went to Target, when I didn't have planners handy, they only had like a really small selection, and you know, it wasn't that great. So, oh, my iPhone is my planner. Yeah, I use my iPhone a lot, but I feel like just like writing things down, I feel more connected to it. I don't know if that makes sense. So, yeah. Okay, let's go on to the next topic so I don't ramble on too much because I feel like I can talk about stationery like forever. Let's see. Okay. What is next? Okay. So I'm going to quickly go over some beauty items that I like to kind of stock up on before I come back to the US. I kind of already did a video on this a while back, so this should be a lot faster. All right. Oh, hi, Bettina. So happy you're here. All right. Let's see. Okay, this part will go really fast because I already talked about this. All right, so first thing here is like a cleanser. It's a whip texture, and it's really good if you have oily skin. But when it's like drier, like during the winter, I kind of stay away from this kind of type of cleanser because I feel like it's too stripping, but it's really cheap. It's like $5. So it's just one of my tried and true products that I have on hand. Same goes with this cleansing oil, again, with the cute Disney character on here. No reason. It was this or Rapunzel, and I just chose Ariel. Oh, hi, Sindhu. So happy you're here as well. Let's see. Okay, and then again, this cleansing oil is super cheap. It's only $4, and it's there's like pretty much no fragrance to it. And I love using it to kind of massage my face as well. It's really good at taking off additional makeup that you might have on after like the first cleansing step. So it's kind of like a really great de-stressor. Yeah, Bettina, I know you said that you tried the watery oil and it hurt your eyes from this company right here. I haven't tried that one. I've only tried this cleansing oil right here. And Sindhu asks, can I know why you go to Japan every year if I can ask? Yeah, I'm from Japan and my mom's side of family is all in Japan. It's where I grew up and before I graduated high school to go to school to the US. So pretty much my trips back to Japan are pretty much like me going back home to go visit and just kind of relax and kind of feel at home again. So that's why. And now I go with my daughter every year so she can see her grandma and, you know, her family, which they rarely see her, you know, so it's really great to be able to have her see like her great grandfather and kind of connect with them more. And Bettina says, yeah, I haven't tried the cleanser. I wish I picked it up. It was so overwhelming, the stores. And I think that's one of the videos that I'm hoping to do in the future, or at least in this upcoming trip, is to kind of have like a guide as to how you can kind of navigate the drugstore section or the makeup and skincare section of a Japanese drugstore. Because I agree, like it's loud. There's music playing. There's little TVs with ads playing. It's like yes, I can get overwhelmed as well. And Sindhu says, I always want to visit to Japan. Oh, your brother works there. That's so cool. Where in Japan? And you visit India everywhere. That's really great. Do you go with your whole family? Yeah. Okay. And another thing that I like to pick up that is beauty related are pore nose strips. I've never tried the American version of this, and that's the Biore just nose or pore strips. But I can get a pack of 10 for like $3 here or in Japan. So I just get this and I'm good to go. Okay, and Sindhu says he used to work in Japan a few years back. Okay, that's so cool. That's so cool though. He's really lucky to have worked in Japan. And you visit with your husband and daughter. Yeah, that's really great that you all get to go together because it's because my mom would take me to Japan as well when she was in the US and wanted to visit her family. So we're just kind of passing that along through the generation. And Bettina says, that would be perfect, especially when you can't read the language. I just try to look for, yeah, the #1 stickers. Yeah, this one doesn't have a #1 on it, but pretty much says it's a great cleanser. So when you know it, when it has a sticker on it, you know it's good. And Sindhu says, the pore strips never work for me. I know. I think it took me a while to get them to work, but since I use them a lot, I've kind of know how to kind of manipulate it to work well on my nose. But it could also be like person to person as well. All right, so I think we're almost at an end here. I'm just going to quickly show, one other thing that's beauty related that I haven't talked about on my channel is sunscreen. So Japanese sunscreen is like one of my favorite products because you have like this really, really cool opening here. It's really thin and it's like really targeted. And it's not like other sunscreen bottles that I've seen that kind of like squirts it all over you. So I really like the packaging of Japanese sunscreens. And this is a recent find of mine, and it's a gel type sunscreen. So it's not going to be that like white cast of sunscreen that like gets everywhere and it feels sticky. This is a lot, like feels cooler, like has a cooling sensation. And it just like, it's just it just feels better like applying sunscreen with a gel type. And you feel like you're getting it evenly spread out. I don't know if that makes sense, but if you use like regular old like sunscreen, I'm sure you know what I'm talking about, but this type of sunscreen, it works really, really good And it's really easy to apply and get it distributed all over your face as well. And yeah, I just stock up on this as well when I go back because I can't find this anywhere here in the US. And Kristen says, I've never heard of gel sunscreen before. That sounds neat. Yeah, I actually haven't looked to see if there's any of that type of sunscreen in like American drugstores. Maybe I should. But if you do, definitely check it out because it's definitely like user friendly, more so than regular sunscreen. Let's see. And Sindhu says you should buy some of your faves and do a giveaway. I was kind of thinking about that, yeah. You could sell on Poshmark or Mercari. I'll have to look at Mercari. I haven't heard of it before. Alexandra says sunscreen's a must. Yes, yes. That's one of my mom's beauty tips, which is a video I did a week ago. So check that out. Let's see. Bettina says another thing I didn't pick up while I was there was sunscreen. Yeah, I think you mean sunscreen. But yeah, I just love Japanese sunscreen. You can get like ones that have like glitter in it. I don't think glitter is the right word, but it has like shiny particles in it and makes you look glowy. I just love it. Let's see. Bettina says, I absolutely love my Japanese makeup brushes that I picked up while I was there. Yeah, I think I might have to check that more brushes out because I usually don't buy too much makeup while I'm there because I just already have so much things. I already have a huge makeup collection here. So I'll have to check out the brushes for sure. Rachel says, love SPF. Yes, I think that's like the biggest advice you can give someone who wants like better skin is supply the SPF. And Lisa says, I agree with love giveaway. Okay. Looks like that's a consensus right there. And Sindhu says Mercari is just like Poshmark. Okay. Yeah, I'll definitely go check that out. All right. And let's see. I think we're almost done here. I'm just going to show you some of kind of the more home decor items because I have a pretty empty house when it comes to decor. So I'm slowly starting to buy like little pieces here and there I can decorate my house with. The latest one being this poster right here, which you see in my backdrop in my videos every single week. That's actually the map of the island that I grew up on, which is Okinawa, and the island is made up of words, so indicating what city, town, or village it is. So I actually grew up in, let's see, I can't see it. Oh, in this area right here. And it says my town name on it. So it's pretty cool. That's why I really loved it. And I like the pink gradient. It's really cute. And it was only like $10. So usually posters like that, I feel like can be more expensive than that. So Lisa says that's beautiful. Yes, it's really beautiful. And I'm really glad I found it because it's definitely a steal. Matthew says, Oki all day. Yep, Oki all day. Sindhu says, I love the frame with the island in your videos. Oh, thank you so much. And Bettina says, I love that map. It's so pretty to have in your background. Yeah, I agree. Like, I'm so happy I found it because it's something I can decorate my backdrop with. And then to add to that, I also grab a couple of cute postcards that came with frames. So I can put this on the shelves in my house. So again, this is specific to the island I grew up on. And this has like all the sea creatures that are well known to be from Okinawa, like the great white, what's it? No, I think I'm blanking. The biggest whale. I can't think of it. Matt, if you know, I'm blanking here. Turtles and manta rays, kind of like signifying island. And here has the nice starry skies by the ocean. Okinawa being an island, the oceans are beautiful. So I just thought this was really pretty and kind of like reminds me of home whenever I look at it. The whale shark? Yeah, the whale shark. I was about to say great white shark. I'm like, that's wrong. So yeah, just kind of, I guess I'm ending it on a like nostalgic feel. So I'm definitely want to kind of add on to more decor that kind of reflects my hometown, home island. So that's pretty much it. Any questions, let me know in the comment section. Any suggestions for videos, also let me know there. Oh, hey, Laura. I'm just finishing up here, but so happy you can join last minute. Let's see. Yeah, I really love being able to go back home every year. And I really love it that I can bring my daughter with me and then just being able to show her, you know, what I grew up with. And I love that she's beginning to like the same things I liked as a child, like these potato snacks. But I feel like every kid will like this, I guess, to be fair. But she loves like rice balls and noodles and all that stuff. So going back, I hope she picks up more taste while she's there. So I think that's it. I'm going to read some comments here. Rachel says, great live. Thank you so much. And you also say, would love to collaborate on Japanese Bee with you on my channel. Definitely, I will hit you up on that. Sindhu says, it was a great live. Thank you so much. And we'll be doing a vlog video on Japan shopping, of course. So make sure you subscribe for those who are not subscribed to see those videos coming up in the next couple months, because I'm going back to Japan next month. And let's see if hopefully I'm not missing any comment. Oh, Matt says you should do a haul video with Churaumi souvenirs. So Churaumi it used to be the world's largest aquarium. Now it's the second largest. They have really great souvenirs there as well. I think I might go there this year, but if I do, I definitely will do. And Sindhu has, I got the notifications on. Oh, thank you so much. I love your channel, by the way, and congrats on your recent growth. Like, I'm just cheering you on from the sidelines. So thank you so much. All right, so that's it for today's video, my first live stream, and kind of me sharing with you some of my things that I like from my favorite things from Japan. Make sure you subscribe if you haven't already, and then turn on that notification bell so you don't miss any of my new videos. And I upload every single Wednesday. And that's pretty much it. So thank you guys so much for joining me in the live or for the replay. And I'll see you next week. Bye.